Good morning, traders. So how do we trade the Aussie today using Bull Williams strategy? So first things first, we have a potential, well, not potential, it is a doji and it's an indecision bar that was printed yesterday. The day before was a pin bar, and this could be a wise man number one. So in other words, the Bulls were in control and then the Bears took control. So it was still a 50-50 day. So Bears and Bulls were kind of, nobody was in control of the day, and yesterday nobody was in control of that day either, which was even more visible by, you can see how we opened here, rallied, moved to the bottom, rallied, and then closed right where we opened. So that is indecision. Now I've got my levels drawn in, so I've taken the top of that pin bar, the top and bottom of yesterday, and then we've got a potential area of support here, where you can see we've got inside tails and we've got a previous breakout there. And then to the left we have got this level here. Sorry, that's not the level I'm looking for. But if we leave it in, what I'm actually looking for is this level, this high here. Okay, because it's just before daily gap, which is often an ambush area. Okay, so you can see quite a big zone of resistance here that we're in, and then you've got the daily gap and you've got a breakout target to the upside. Anyway, let's just get down to the lower levels and you'll see how these levels play out. So first things first, this was the level, okay, so this is the level that we are testing at the moment. So this is just before the daily gap. Now, the interesting thing here, you can see we had a rejection bar off it at the close. We then had a half-hour close above it, and then we had another half-hour close. Now, if I just come to the hourly, you will see we had two hourly closes above that level. So there is a fairly high probability that this level has been broken. So some traders would be trading this as a break of that level. Okay, so they could be looking for their long entries and their stops will be below the bottom of the range here. Now, the problem that I've got with that is obviously the bulls know that and they're going to try and ambush you. Okay, so if I just eliminate that level, because that's what the bulls would be doing, sorry, the bears would be doing, is eliminating that level and saying we are top of range and we're looking for a trade to the bottom of the range. So that's what I feel is going to play out. Okay, so I have a feeling we're going to come back down, find some support, and then move back to the upside. So until this level here of 53935 breaks, or to the downside 59420 breaks, then we are going to consolidate still in this range. Okay, and it's been 2 days already, well, 2.5 days, because this is the first half of the day, first half of the range, sorry, not the day. So, and there are short signals and there are long signals. So this is when you know you are in a fairly well-defined range. So you've got inside bar, tail, it's a double signal that you've got for a turn. Then you've got inside bar, and it's a double top. So that is a signal to the downside. Then you have two pin bars. You have engulfing, so you've got three signals to the upside. Okay, and the other thing that is forming here is a potential, and just tidy it up. So we do have a potential flat top triangle forming. Okay, so in other words, price could come down, find support here, and then move up, and then find support, move up, find support, and then break through. Okay, so we've got a double top potentially forming. We've got a flat top triangle forming. So we've got reversal bars on either side of the range. So yeah, it's you can just see that is pure indecision, and that's what happens. It's very typical of a range. So tough to call this which way we're going to go. It can go either way. So the best way to do this is just trade what you see, and what we see is a range. So we should be looking for a short off the top here, and watch this trend line, and then watch this bottom line here. And you can see it's pretty easy to spot with a 12-minute. You can see on the level, indecision bar, and then we rolled. So any which way you wanted to trade this, you could have traded the break of this indecision bar to the downside. That's 140 points, or let's say 150 point stop loss, and your target would have been down here. And you could have just watched this, to be honest with you. Wait for this. You could have seen this off a level and then taken it. It's a good 380 point trade, and then taken that to the upside. Now I just want to show you something on the 6 minute. So you're short from the top, and have a look what was here, the 200 moving average. So that should have been a profit taking area straight away. Then wait for it, and then you can see this double bottom form on a level, and there's two levels here. So essentially you've got this 200 moving average and you've got the bottom of the range. So that's a long. And what was your target? Your target would have been the previous high, roughly there. And you can see how the profit taking happened. That was a 470 point trade. Okay, so there was a good 700-800 point trade here in two trades on the Aussie. And I suspect we get more of the same. So what I suggest is using, no, let's use a 6 minute. Use a 6 minute in the beginning for the open. That'll give you the area that you want to get out, or get in or get out, depending which way you're going. And for now, what you're looking for is to short the top and long the bottom. Okay. Until we see a decent break of these areas, and I think I'll adjust this. So this break is, let's call it 53,400, because there is another tail here. So 53,400 is the break you're looking to the downside, and we're looking for a break of yesterday's high of 53,935 to the upside. Okay, so those are the areas that will give us sort of swing trade setups. But for now, this is the range, and we need to trade the range accordingly. Okay, so that's kind of how I'm taking this, and let's just have a quick look at the international markets. Asia is slightly down. 10 cent is down 0.8%. However, the dollar is stronger, which means the rand is weaker. So there could be some rand hedge stocks that will rally. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm looking for at the moment, is just to continue trading this range. And as I said, just be wary, because this could be a flat top triangle forming, or it could be a double top forming. And you can see we've got all the, so we don't see it there, but you can see inside bar, double pin bar, engulfing. So there's plenty of signals for continuation at the top, and signals for a break to the downside. Okay, and that obviously rolls up into an indecision bar on the daily. Okay guys, so that's it for me on the Aussie. Trade what you see, trade the range, keep those stops tight, and enjoy your day. I'll catch up with you guys later. Cheers, man.